Hi all, welcome to another video. In today's video, I will talk about market valuations. We all know that stock market companies, the stock market itself has its own valuations. When I say valuation, it's nothing but just checking whether a particular company or a particular stock market is overvalued or not. What do you mean by overvaluation? Right? So overvaluation is nothing but whether the investors are paid more money than it deserves. Say, for example, a particular company is earning so and so amount of profit, but because the company is performing every year well, the investors are expecting that kind of growth for many more years, and they think the company has great potential. So upfront, they will pay a premium to purchase their stock, those companies' stock, right? So at present day, the company will be valuing a lot because the investors already paid up for the upcoming growth the company is expecting to give. Because of that, we can say that that particular company at present day price is overvalued, in the sense you don't know. Sometimes the company delivers, but at the moment we don't know, we don't have that visibility, like how much time it will take, but investors are confident and investors are ready to pay that kind of premium. So such companies, we say, it is overvalued. Whether you should buy an overvalued stock or not, that is very subjective, depends on investors to investors. Some investors say, yeah, that company has that potential, we can buy even though the price is overvalued, right? So same with stock market, or same with Nifty 50 or Sensex. So in today's video, I thought I will take you through how to check, how to know whether the stock market or particular companies are valued fairly or undervalued or overvalued. I will share my screen and take you through those scenarios. Yes, there are two ways to check the valuation of a stock market. The way I will show you the way that I use, right? And I will introduce you a website where you can see the heat map, like you can compare the market valuation, the Nifty valuation starting from 1999 at the beginning of Nifty 50, right? Until this month, August. So I will type Nifty valuation P. Here, if you scroll down, you can see that Nifty PE ratio charts. So just click on that. The website will load, and here you can see a heat map way of representation. See, starting from January 1999. Here you can see, right, this is Nifty PE ratio 21.67. I will come to that. So starting 1999 Jan, the PE ratio of Nifty was 12.54. Right, PE ratio is nothing but the price to earning ratio. That is the ratio which determines the valuation of a company or a index. So at that year Jan, the Nifty was trading at 12.54 PE. 12.54 is considered in today's standards a undervalued index. The index is undervalued, we can say that. That means there is huge upside potential for Nifty from that kind of valuation, right? So if you see, slowly the valuation has started increasing. If you come down, so the heat map is created in such a way that if the valuation is so cheap, that is given in dark green color, right? But if you come down, like in COVID time, the market has rallied a lot against the fundamentals, and you can see that the Nifty traded at 2021 Feb. You can see that the Nifty traded at a PE of 41.23. That has not happened from 1999. If you see the entire history of Nifty's valuation, that was the highest, right? If you see from starting from 2020 August, the valuation had kept on increasing. Yes, that's a reflection of the rally that we have seen at the time of 2020 end and early 2021, right? So it reached a peak of 41.23, then slowly it settled down. Now if you come to present day valuation, right? Right now August 2025, Nifty is trading at 21.71 valuation. So you can see previous month's valuation also, it's trading around 22, 22, 21, 20 in that range. Correct? Yes. Now the biggest question, to check whether this current valuation is overvaluation, undervaluation, or fairly valued, right? So for that, you just analyze the previous month's valuation, and we can see that, and also the color representation, right? It says green, not so dark, but can say that it is Nifty is fairly valued. When it goes to kind of gray color, that means we can say that it started reaching overvaluation territory, right? And also if it is dark green, but right now like Nifty had never gone to undervalued territory, I think not in the recent past. I can see only 2013 August is something where Nifty was trading at 16 or so PE ratio. That time we can say the Nifty has huge upside potential. I mean, the Nifty was trading well below its standards, like undervalued. Yeah, and if you see after August or September 2013, Nifty had rallied. That's like the PE has expanded and reached 20 range valuation. So right now, I would say any PE ratio between 20 and 22 in Nifty can be considered as fairly valued. I mean, Nifty is fairly valued. It's not overvalued, it's not overpriced, also it's not underpriced. Even if you are investing, there is limited upside potential and limited downside potential, I would say. Right, in between, the because of the euphoria that happened after COVID, Nifty had reached a valuation of 14.23. That is the highest that we can see. So this is a very good website to compare the previous month's valuation. I don't know whether we can check the same for company in this website, but this is a very good graphical representation for Nifty, right? Now let's analyze the same with the help of screener. I have already opened Nifty 50's chart. If you come down over here, usually what I will do is I will check a 5-year comparison of P ratio. 5-year. I have taken 5-year, and currently Nifty is valued at 21.7, right? Same is there over here also, right? 21.7. So coming down, so we can see, if you see the median index P for last 5 years, Nifty was trading average 22.5 P. Compared to that, right now it is 21.7, more or less same. There is not so much of difference between the average valuation and the current valuation. Now let's check the 10-year average, right? What happened during last 10 years. If you see the last 10 year, it is 23.4. Last 10 years average PE. Compared to that, it is 2 points, like 2 points below the average valuation, 23.4, 21.7. I would say it is still not so much of difference. Hence we can say that at the moment, right now, Nifty is fairly valued at 24,600 with a P ratio of 21.7. Like I said, right, for me the band is between 20 and 22. If Nifty is trading between 20 and 22, we can say that it is fairly valued. If it goes above 22, then yeah, we can say, I mean, we can have concerns if companies are not giving the kind of result that the investors are expecting. We can say that, Nifty has limited upside potential, or there is a potential breakdown in Nifty if the valuation goes beyond 22, 25 or so. But currently 21.7, we can say Nifty is fairly valued. Like if you invest into an index fund or something at the moment, even though if it can go down, but the downside is capped, we can say, I mean, of course it can go to 21.7 can go to 15 range as well, and depending upon the news or whatever happens in the world. See, stock market investing is risky. We cannot avoid, or we cannot say that anything with certainty that Nifty can go up from here. It can go past 25,000, 30,000, 40,000 within 1 year, 2 year, whatever. I mean, absolutely not possible. Anything can happen in stock market. Having said that, all this analysis that we are doing very analytically, right? I mean, based on the historic data that we have. So based on the historic data, we can say that between 20 to 22 PE ratio, it is fairly valued. If you invest right now, you can expect a decent moderate return with limited downside, right? So yeah, same way we can check for companies as well. For example, I will select a company which is slightly overvalued, uh, like in terms of normal standards, Titan. I will select Titan. So just a disclaimer: all these stocks are not a recommendation. It's just for education purpose. If you see Titan's P ratio, it is trading around 83.4 at the moment, right? So we can do the same analysis. I am selecting 5-year P ratio. If you see 5-year average P is 92.4. Compared to that, Titan is trading at 83.4. So compared to the average PE last 5 years, Titan is trading under the median PE. Still, compared to the normal standards, we can't say that it is undervalued. Yes, it has, investors are paying a premium to the stock, but if anything goes wrong, like anything happens, you don't know, like with a PE of 83.4, I would say it is a highly valued stock, right? Very pricey stock, Titan. Right? I will also select 10-year as well. If you see 10-year median PE is 76.9. So we should not say only 5-year. We should say both 5-year and 10-year, I would say. So compared to 5-year, if you see 10-year median PE is 76.9, but at the moment it is 83.4, right? So compared to 10-year average, it is trading above that median PE. Another way of checking, this is purely technical analysis. We can say, if you click on over here, no, I think another way is like with price, go to the price and check whether the stock is trading. This is 200-day moving average. This particular line is 200-day moving average. Don't worry about it. It's just a technical indicator to see whether if the main thing is, if the stock is trading below 200-day moving average, that means it had fallen a lot. There is limited downside, and there is good chance that stock will recover from that point when the stock goes below 200-day moving average. But here the 200-day moving average is 3410. Stock is trading at 3489. So more or less same. The stock is going with 200-day moving average. Let's check one more company and we can wind up. That is ICICI Bank. Just to explain another point over here is, so right now the stock is trading 19.3, right? Now let's do the same calculation over here. 5-year PE. If you see the 5-year average, it is 20, right? Also select 10-year. 10-year is 19.7. So 20 and 19.7. The stock is trading at 19.3 PE. That means the ICICI Bank stock is fairly valued. It's not an overvalued stock or an undervalued stock. It's fairly valued compared to the historic average PE. So this is, like I said, this is purely based on the historic data that we have. That doesn't mean that going forward the company can deliver same results, same profit, and everything, right? His future is unknown, but investment that we do with the historic data that we have. So hence we can say that uh, in this case ICICI Bank is fairly valued with 19.3 P ratio. You can use the same methodology to check the valuation of any company, any stock with this particular method. So yeah, I hope this is informative, useful to you. If you have any questions or doubts regarding the valuation of companies or index, feel free to ask it in the comment section. I'm more than happy to answer that. So if you are liking my content, feel free to or consider subscribing the channel. I will come up with another video next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.